In this moment, take off thrust setting, brake release, ordered by the team leader, and then go. Acceleration during the take-off roll, rotation will be 110 knots. L'Italia, come on, ladies and gentlemen, also the second section is starting as acceleration on the runway. The rotation this time will be at 115 knots. The Italian aerobatic team obviously depends on the weather and could be downgraded as prevailing weather conditions worsen. Frecce Tricolori, in fact, are able to perform their high program, the complete one, when the cloud base reaches about 4,000 feet above the ground. When the cloud base reduces to at least more than 2,000 feet, we perform the low program, where elements with vertical development will be excluded. In the worst condition of 2,000 feet of ceiling and at least 5 kilometers of horizontal visibility, the program will be flat, which consists of horizontal maneuvers, slider turns, and a fly path with no separation within the main formation, except for the solo splitting. White smoke on, everything is ready, so get ready to welcome Frecce Tricolori 2025. The next will be the first and oldest separation where the formation is going to split into 3 sections. The formation is turned swiftly to the left with a typical wrong formation, the well-known diamond of Frecce Tricolori. At the edge of the diamond, the formation leader, pony number 1, Major Pierluigi Rampa. In the very center of the diamond, pony number 6, the first slot as a tail in the back, our solo. Let's go up, addressed to Swingman by the voice of Pony 1, and this will be the great separation of the Tricolori. Superior cameras and no music will be now for the first in the row of 3. By the voice of Captain Simone, the second section relates to the complete rejoin. The green one. 4. Here are 4 consecutive 90 degrees rolls along longitudinal axis before the spectacular 4-point roll. And after the roll by the solo, pony number 1 from the right is now going to show us how to perform a roll with 8 aircraft. The remainder of the action is performed with a 100 right in the center of the flight. Finally, it looks like there's just one unit that is performing the after this solo, the information is given the first division expedition of Frecce Tricolori and score. 8 seconds to the left, 1 cut to the right. Solo pilots again with another maneuver along the display line. 350 knots, white smoke, inverted flight. Roll in the display line. Looking for the formation from the cannon. Main formation is coming again, more is ready to perform the next maneuver and ready to the next jump. Orati, via. Cambi, via. yours are in good today to make the spectacular flight possible. Followed by 27, Captain Lucas Montag, and 28, Captain Luca Bastoni, and then will be another rejoice for the main formation. From the left, again, the solo comes with the arrow roll series. You can start again with... Solo, leaning to the right, main formation, straight in front of us. In a few moments they will split into two sections and prepare for the maneuver, symbol of passion of our women and men of Italian Air Force. We're one of the few teams in the world performing this maneuver from bottom to top. So let's get ready for the emotion, because this will be the heart of Frecce Tricolori. And it's going to be accompanied by the main force of Andrea Bocelli. Camera ready for the crossing. Solo pilot is snapping away to the right, throwing a giant cowboy lasso, and from the same direction, main formation is coming again, ready to introduce your second left and right wingman. Via. 24, Major Oscar Del Do, and 25, Captain Leonardo Leo start rolling at the same time and repositioning second wing. another further road for the 8 sessions of the main group. This time it will be a right-handed roll performed in a configuration exceeded from here. To make the pace change, they are selected and then towards the second shot and we still lock them out for the This was the grateful ride by the roll, number formation. In absolute elegance of this roll, the power of the next maneuver by the solo. Left to the left, nice edge performing this negative sniper turn. The one segment of the body by a force for this time, wait. Main formation now straight in front of us. Aircraft side by side in two lines. Now going up with the green, white, and red of the Italian flag. The solo pilot decides then nose down and then going up, climbing vertical like right in the smoke of the main formation and inserting the direction of the section. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the flag of the Arizona. An historical figure by Frecce Tricolori dedicated to a place that used to be the father of the first pioneers of Italian aerobatics, where 210 distant friends without any military formalism. And this time, the warm hug of the Arizona is dedicated to all of you. Let's go to right, above the horizon. Coming again to the next maneuver. White smoke, this full throttle back to the belly and going up, standing to the blue sky, the white sky actually today of Fairford to 4,000 feet. The edge is becoming heavier and heavier over at the 59 and at the end. No way, the gravity force will be the winner. Zero speed for initial and then down to touchdown spot. Ladies and gents, this is the taste of the storm of Frecce Tricolori.
All the helicopters are inside the
While the first section first to the line after station able to perform the launch of our
take you 10 minutes to put your shoes on.
Therefore, let's introduce our pony number 10 the second season as Frecce Tricolori solo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to clap your hands for Major Federico De Cecco. And now look at your right because the main formation is coming again. Pony from 1 to 5 in a line and goes a double roll from the voice of Major Luigi Rappa. Carli, via. Pony number 2, Captain Emanuele Berruzzi, and Pony 3, Captain Giovanni Morello, rolling around second wheel and then again getting the original position while Pony 4 and 5 go on the left down. Provincial leader is going to enter one of the recurrent questions by our aircraft. What's the minimum distance in flight between one aircraft and the other? So don't miss the chance to take a picture of our Mike Charlie 39 tricolor family during this low-speed ladder turn with their objective. Thank you. And straight in front of us, beyond the snake of white smoke left by the solo, the 8 aircraft of the main formation are now reconfiguring a big wing formation for the last maneuver of the show, the Alona. The one by which we proudly spread the longest Italian flag in the world. And as the tradition is going to be accompanied by the music of La Turandot by Puccini and the unforgettable voice of Maestro Luciano Pavarotti. Tricolor flag. This is the memory we want to leave after this display, representing the result of our over 60 years aerobatic tradition. We proudly do it to show our flying style on behalf of Aeronautica Militare, the Italian Air Force, as worldwide Italian ambassadors. There are 10 pilots flying in the Frecce Tricolori's complete formation, but one of the secrets of our team is that the most experienced pilot is here on the ground. For the wingman and then first slot of the team, the commander stays at the center of the display line with the role of directing flights in radio communication with the formation, ensuring safety and spectacularity of the show. The moment has come, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce the commander of the Italian Air Force Aerobatic Team of Frecce Tricolori, Lieutenant Colonel Franco Paolo Marocco. It's going to be another split landing, but in two sections, so actually a formation landing with the first section touching down right now. That's the perfect occasion to introduce you once again our pilots one by one, starting from our leader, pony number 1, Major Pierluigi Raspa, then first left wingman, pony number 2, Captain Emanuele Barnuzzi, then pony number 3, Captain Giovanni Morello. Then the second left wingman is pony number 4, Major Oscar Del Do. Pony number 5 is Captain Leonardo Leo.